This video is to show you how I put the stitches back on the needle while I'm doing the Marcia after when I come to my space here. So I've already worked my knit stitch up to the space where I had cast off in the round before. So what I'm going to do is put a stitch marker, and then I'm going to turn my work and cast on some stitches. So I do this by going into the last one knit. Oh, I've got my yarn on the wrong side. Oops. Let me center that back up again. Okay, so I'm going to cast on these stitches, and I go into the stitch that I last knit and knit through it, but don't take it off the needle. Bring this up and go in through the back. And then I do that again. So that's 2 stitches, 3 stitches, 4 stitches. These are going to be your slip stitches when you come around to on your when you finish the top part of the knitting for your blouse before you get to your band at the waistband. So then I'm going to place another marker so that those 4 stitches are always between these 2 markers. Turn it around and continue knitting. Now this was the one on the sleeve, being so there's only one going down the sleeve. I don't have another one right away that has to be done. I have several knit stitches between, but let me knit over to the next one and show you again. So this round there is no increases, so that makes it a little easier just to focus on one aspect of it. So this marker is my sleeve marker, and with that marks where you do your increases on either side of it. And we'll knit over to where we have the cast off stitches on the front for the decorative touch there. I think we're almost there. Okay, so here is where we have the cast off stitches for the front. I hope that was in the frame. Sorry if it wasn't. At least I'll make sure this part is in the frame. So I'm here at the space where I have my cast off stitches from the round before once again. So I'm going to place a marker, turn my stitch around, my work around, so that I'm working on the other side of it. Go in through the stitch that I last knit, and I should have brought my yarn around to the front again. Okay, in through that last knit stitch, oops, and knit one more and put it on. When I put it on, I tend to go through the back, so I'm going to go through this way. That's 2, 3, and 4. So there are my 4 stitches for the drop stitches, and we'll put on another stitch marker, turn my work back around, knit the next 2 stitches. Because of there being 3 in the front, there's only 2 stitches between them. And then turn it back around and do the same thing again until I have finished casting on 4 stitches for each space.